Salutations, dearest youngsters. Congratulations for being born in India and Sanatana Dharmis. Congratulations for having such a lovely heart, great heart of having interest in learning Gita even in this Kali Yuga. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to deliberate on these shlokas of Gita every day with one or the other themes. We are trying both to explain it to you little from spiritual standpoint and also how we can make use of Bhagavan Krishna's guidance called Gita. And let us be relentless, tireless, continuously in being regular to class, in listening carefully, in understanding also, and in implementing. Time won't stop, it goes on going. Opportunities won't stop, they come and go. We have to be alert to seize them and make best use of them for getting the best results. And I'm sure you are wise. And in this regard, Gita ji must be definitely helping you, Bhagavad Gita Mata. So respect Gita, respect our Sanatana Dharma, the value of our traditions, cultures, value our Rishi Parampara. All is for our own good. Be very selfish first to learn and make use of all our Shastra Jnanam. But don't continue to be selfish. Then what is the next step? Promote this great, grand, glorious culture and Shastra for the interest of the global oneness, global growth. And by studying Gita, we are not helping Gita. By not studying Gita, we are not making any harm to Gita. Bhagavad Gita Mata is always there. When we study, we are benefited. We are spreading it, the people are benefited. Because somebody brought it to us and we got use of it, so to give it to someone so that they also get benefited. How to do? Be practical, and when they ask you, you tell, this is what I have learnt from our classes, therefore I am like this. Another is what? Gift a Gita book or give them our link so that they can find their time to listen. You can be little doing a favor, those who are regular. Whichever the class is highly important, useful, appearing to you, those things you know to, and them only you forward, not other things. But my job is to continue every shloka, teach everything. I don't want to miss. That's my commitment. Okay. So, like every day, today also three things. First one is our chanting of learning of chanting of mantra. Some Guru mantra we learn today. Then second is our common sense thought today. Hmm. And the third one is our Gita. In Gita ji today, verse number is 35 of chapter 4. So Bhagavan, as we were studying last 4 days and for next 7 days, I told you the Jnana Kandam or Jnana Mahima is told. Why? Because what said? Shreyan Dravyamayat Yajnat Jnana Yajnaha. Better than the Dravya Yajna is Jnana Yajna. Therefore, these topics. What is the thing in these topics? Yajna of Jnanam. The Jnana Yajna is two types. One is Yajna while learning the Jnanam. Second is Yajna while using the Jnanam, which we have learned. So, in today's shloka, we will see Bhagavan says, if you gain knowledge, you will not have the delusions as you had earlier. So, what it means to Arjuna and to spiritual seekers, that I will tell you. So, to what it means to Arjuna who is in confusion, so to all of us, what is the meaning of it, that I will tell you. So, what is the main sentence there? If you gain the knowledge from the gurus, as it was told in the yesterday's shloka, that vidya pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya, that knowledge will help you in such a way, you will not do the same mistake born out of your delusion as you were doing so far. Actually, the meaning is what? Knowledge is that having gained which you are not back to the earlier stupid way of ignorant life. No, you have eaten food, but stomach is not filled. Energy has not got. It is as good as not eaten only. So if you eat food, trupti hona chahiye, bhuk mitna chahiye, energy aana chahiye. So too, if you gain knowledge, it should serve the purpose of solving your problems. Therefore, solving problem is the purpose of knowledge. Till the problem is solved, you gain the knowledge. Or as the problem is solved, that way you gain the knowledge. That all means deep, convinced knowledge and knowledge practiced. That will help you. Not just listening and little bit of here and there browsing through. That never helps anybody in any knowledges, world or spiritual. So that's why we gave an interesting title: Be wise to be wise and don't be otherwise to continue to be otherwise. So this is all Jnana Yajnam, learning the Jnanam. One is spiritual Jnanam for spiritual people of the Upanishads, in which the truth is revealed. And for you and I, the Vyavaharika Jnanam, the Vyaktitva Vikasa Jnanam, then the professional Jnanam. In Gita, all Jnanams are given to us. So go on gaining the Jnanam. And in Jnanam gaining also is by the Yajnam. So in that yajna, how do we do? The yajna includes there, you go to the Guru, you serve the Guru, you make the Guru happy. When he is happy, he is ready to give you chance to ask questions, ask best question. He will give you the best answer. You note it down, you carry it with you contemplate on that, you make a plan to execute it. While executing, don't do any mistakes and don't break it in between. All these things are called the yajna. When you do, the jnana is gained, jnana is used, benefits of jnana are gained. So that's the topic today. Very important, very crucial, very cute. Let us see that. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahanao Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. These mantras every day we are doing. So today's mantra learning is Guru mantra we'll learn. Lot of shlokas are there on the Guru. We should have that attitude and devotion, which is mentioned in the shlokas. So simple shloka. Gururadi Anadischa. Gururadiranadischa. Guruhu Paramadaivatam. Guroho Parataram Nasti. Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha means to that Guru, Sri Guru, my salutations. Who is the Guru? Guruhu Adihi. Guru is Paramatma only, who is the beginning of everything. And Anadihi, he himself has no beginning. He is endless. Guru Paramadaivatam is a supreme divine. Guru himself. God only in the miniature form appears as a Guru whom we can access. If the direct God comes, we cannot take up. Even MLA MP comes, you cannot receive him. Our facilities are not like that. How can the God, if he comes, you can receive him? Our God minimized is called as Guru. A thumbnail of God is Guru. So Guru Paramadaivatam. Supremost God. Guru Adi is a beginning, Anadihi, beginningless. He is beginning of everything, he himself has no beginning. Beginning means cause. He is a cause of everything, he has no cause. Guru Adi Anadischa. Guru Paramadaivatam is a supreme divine God. So God, miniature form is Guru. Guru Parataran Nasti. गुरु से बढ़कर शिष्य के लिए और कोई महान नहीं है. Even Devata comes, the Devata is introduced to us. We are interested in Devata by the Guru only. This is a shloka, in Kabir Das. Guru Govind do kade, kake lago pae, balihari, Guru Govind diyo bataye. Guru Govind, both in front of you. Whom do you salute first? Guru. Because he is the one who brought Govinda for us, introduced Govinda to us, introduced us to Govinda. That's the glory of Guru. Therefore, Guroho Parataram na asti. Nobody greater, valuable, important to us than the Guru. In that surrender, we can get knowledge from him. And luckily, yesterday also, Tadvidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya. So, same topic was going on. So, today's shloka also same thing. 11 times I will chant. 97 you add, make it 108. Then keep a target of 1080 with full devotion. Chant this mantra, taking your own Guru in your life or Guru Tattva. Consider Krishna or Rama as also Guru. Never mind, any one of them will work. But keeping the meaning of the shloka in the mind, chant it. And while doing so only, you can pray. Hey Guru, to such you I am doing salutation. Please give me all the knowledges. The secular knowledge, the sacred knowledges. Secular knowledge is the worldly knowledge. Sacred is spiritual. Please give us both so that I succeed and be happy outside and contribute. I succeed and be happy within again, I contribute. This way we have to do. Okay. Guru Radi Ranadischa. The Ranadi is Sandhi. Guru Adihi Anadihi. So Guru Radi Ranadihi. When you break it, Guruhu Adihi Anadihi cha. Guruhu Paramadaivatam. Guruho Parataran Nasti. Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. It is. So I'll chant it and you repeat it like every day 2 times. Om Guru Anugrah Dwarena Jnana Prapti Dwara Bahya Jagati Samasta Vijaya Prapti Artham Adhyatmika Jnani Dwara Jnana Prapti Dwara Paramatma Namo Siddhyartham Sri Guru स्तोत्रांतर्गत गुरु श्लोकस्य जपं पारायणं गुरु मंत्रस्य वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे ओम ओम गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरन्नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरन्नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरन्नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरन्नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरन्नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरन्नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरन्नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. We chanted 11 times, but a good thought Lord gave. From today only we'll practice it. What is that? When we are spending these 3 minutes, in these 3 minutes only, can we try to by heart it? A test for me to teach you, a test for you to learn. What do we do is, now only we will do. Tomorrow in a bigger way, today shorter way. Every line 4 times I will tell. You also say. By the 4th time, you should be able to master it. Then the second line 4 times, third line 4 times, fourth 4. तो 4 times बोल दिया तो याद आ जाएगा. Then 1 or 12 times we do it together. Then the shloka is by heart. And throughout the day when you go on doing it, then you know it by heart. Then note it down somewhere, record in your own voice and keep somewhere. Whenever you want to remind, you will remind it. So we'll start today. Try करेंगे. Om Gururadiranaadischa Gururadiranaadischa गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरं नास्ति गुरोः परतरं नास्ति गुरोः परतरं नास्ति गुरोः परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. To our answers, we'll try more any of the shlokas. You will learn it. Gururadiranadeschya, then Guru Paramadaivatam, then Guru Paratarannasti, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So a good idea came. Let us spend 2 more minutes and see that the shloka is by hearted that day only. Okay, कल से कोशिश करना. Now, after the shloka, our common sense thought. Common sense thought is a little, I like it. I don't know how do you receive it, but don't feel bad. Don't fight with me. I felt like sharing and I'll share it. Today's common sense thought is how to celebrate birthday. Actually, birthday nahi hota, birth date. You celebrate the date and you call it as day. There's a difference between date and day. Day means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Day means February 30, February 31, February 32. So you celebrate date and you say it as day. I don't know why it came. Maybe I am wrong. I don't have information. But I to feel it is birth date. Let us say, suppose you are born on April 1st. Why suppose? So it is April 1st is your birthday nahi hota. Because when you are born on April 1st, let us say in 2004, at that time, that must be Sunday. But this year, the April 1st need not be Sunday. Therefore, it is not birthday, it is birth date. But how it became famous, menu pata nahi si. So I don't involve in that. So how to celebrate birthday too. And other achievements, Anushangik Kena. I need not take another class for that topic. You can add both together. So why? How do we celebrate birthday? I tell you funny things. First, we celebrate birthday in such a way as if we have achieved something. And on birthday, we expect everybody to congratulate us and give us all the gifts. And that day, I will not do anything. Everybody should do for me only. And that day, I can scold anybody, beat anybody, but everybody should love me and forgive me. Is absolutely wrong way of celebrating birthday according to me. Is it not? I have these 5 things to share with you. How to celebrate birthday, and I leave it to your discretion, common sense. ओके मेरे को हंसी आती है बेवकूफ तूने किया क्या कि तू सेलिब्रेट कर रहा है अपने बर्थडे इज इट नॉट birthday should be the most important day of seva in our life but that is the day we become more arrogant and demand everything from everyone which is not a right way from where it came I don't know east or west whatever it may be अब चल रहा है and throwing the party to the friends who are equally useless wasting all the money for that and calling आज मेरा बर्थडे है डे है ही नहीं वो डेट है एक्चुअली so I feel these 5 things I don't know whether you like first and foremost what is there are us to celebrate that we are born we have to first on the date of birth early morning do a puja and fall at the feet of parents because of their krupa their difficulty their service their love their that we are born and growing up to this age see that 9 months the difficulty of the mother how she carried us and how father continuously supported her in those 9 months taking care of her completely many times he himself might have cooked food and all that double काम घर का भी ऑफिस का भी therefore you are on this earth because of them अरे बुद्धू पहले उनको अपने आंखों के पानी से उनका पांव धोना If you are really a Hindu human being, learn it from our Prime Minister of India. How he used to go and do puja to his mother on his birthday and her birthday. How wonderful, no? Because she gave Janma. Without their mother and father, where is our life? Is it not? Hmm. This nonsense fellow don't have common sense. He should listen to all these talks that he's sending some nonsense messages. May his hands collapse if he does wrong things and disturbs us. First is salutations to parents. Very careful. Second is salutations to grandparents. Puja. Because of them only the parents are there, because of them we are there. How to celebrate birthday, I'm telling you. Third one is what? Then don't go on doing pranam to all the nana nani, papa papi, pupa pupi, chacha chachi, kaka kaki, tuta tuti. All that nahi. Parents, grandparents first. Pehle parents, then grandparents. Those who have the lucky ones. I have never seen the grandparents of my both sides. Mm. Then the third one is what? Who gave the parents and grandparents to us? The Bhagwan. So the gratitude the parents is by doing pranam to them and good words. You give gift to them for giving you the birth, stupid fellow. So do you give gifts and love and service to your grandparents. Don't ask, grandpapa, it's my birthday, hey, write all your wealth on my name. You tell, because of you, the papa, because of papa I am, therefore today, whole day I am serving you. I'll do everything for you. Not that the mother or grandparents cook sweets for you. You cook and give them. Because they gave you birth. Is it not? Is it not logical? I don't know. मेरे को तो ये अच्छा लगता. Third one is what? Bhagavan. Go to the temple and properly get that puja archana done on your own name for the Shatamanam Bhavati Shatayu Purusha. 100 years life, healthy life, long life, career wise, education wise, society wise, name and fame wise. By God's grace, I must be a useful, fruitful fellow for myself and the parents and the world. In that way, go to the temple with the thanks to God, you do puja. Because the God who gave parent, grandparents, who gave all other friends, relatives who are taking care of you, who gave all the prakriti or nature, who was nurturing you. That is a birthday actually celebration. कम से कम birth date के दिन याद नहीं किया तो कब करोगे देवता को भगवान. तीन हो गए. Then the fourth one, very very essential, is what? On birthday, I feel personal, is the wasting your money in all these celebrations, which are of no meaning. That any uneducated fellow, any fellow who is not attending Geetha, they can do that only. Now you are changed. You are different now. I can't say that don't do that, but I will say to add at least. What is that? Along with your throwing party, your friends, etc. Definitely that day you must do a substantial charitable work. Anything it can be. There are hundreds out there. Go to old age home, give some fruits, all of that to the elders. Go to the orphanage and take care. Do give some charity to them. Sponsor something to someone. है ना, कोई ब्राह्मण है, पुजारी है बेचारा, उनको कुछ दे दो. Some charitable work should be there on the date of birth, so that day all of them bless you. Shatamanam bhavati shatayu purusha shatendriya ayushyevendriye pratitishthati. This is the fourth one. First one is salutation parents. Second is grandparents. Third is puja, etc. in Bhagavan. Fourth is some of this charitable work. To the human beings or animals, go seva karo jaake. To feed the human beings. Something charitable work which is appealing to you, which is really invokes the blessings of the people on you. There's so many the world needs. In fact, the world needs the service is an opportunity for us to do. Encash it. Be wise that way. And silently you do it. Don't make a big hangama. Fifth one is what? Look back and see what have you achieved. If your 18th birthday, 18th birthday आ गया, license आ गया, then I can drive car, I can hit anyone. That anyway you do, who am I to tell? This thing, last year, last 17 years, what I've achieved. देखा जाए, अगर अच्छा है तो अच्छा है, नहीं तो टू कहें another chance. Commit for the next whole year something substantial to do and achieve. And in that, something related to your education, something related to some talents, abilities, learning, again something related to some social service, something related to the divinity. As a commitment, Lena, let us say, as I told you, if your birthday is on 31st February. So next year up to 30th February, I will do this thing. It can be many things. I'll visit a temple once in a week. Any kuch bhi ho, or I'll give up this negative habit, or I'll give up this negative addiction. Everything that way committed positive will help you. कुछ भी अच्छा वाला 3-4 चुन लेना, कर लेना ऐसा. I'll get up early morning 6 o'clock. If you are sleeping up to 8 like a buffalo, is it not? Everything I'll forgive all, or I'll keep smiling for 1 year. ही ऐसा नहीं, keep smiling में हंसते नहीं रहना, पागल समझेंगे. The idea is what? That the whole world kick me, still I'll receive it with smiling face. That's the way. सो कुछ वैल्यूज है ना, कुछ टैलेंट्स लर्निंग, कुछ लैंग्वेजेस लर्निंग, कुछ सोशल सर्विस, कुछ भी कमिट करो, सो दैट नेक्स्ट ईयर बर्थडे व्हेन इट कम्स, व्हेन यू लुक बैक, देयर आर सम ग्रेट थिंग्स सब्सटेंशियल अचीव्ड. गुड. 5 थिंग्स आर नॉट मीनिंगफुल, आई डोंट नो, मेरे को तो अच्छे लगते. Parents, wow, wonderful. Direct God you are seeing every day as parents. Their puja, their seva. Grandparent, their puja, their seva. Temple, Bhagwan puja, and then Brahmana seva. Then the service, some charitable activity outside. 4. Fifth one is commit for your entire year to do something which is going to help you throughout life. There can be learnings, there can be anything, the talents, the services, values. You can do it. Every day, 2 shlokas of Gita I will chant and learn. By next year, you have learned all 700 shlokas of Gita. Yo, how beautiful it is. If you ask me, मैं तो कहता हूँ ये कर लो कर लो बात. Before lunch 1 shloka, after lunch 1 shloka learned. Any time. तो दो हो गए, तो 365 दिन में 730 हो गया, ये तो 700 श्लोक ही हो गया. You are a Gita master. Like that, 10 years you keep 10 textbooks. So you are master of 10 books. And every text is not 700 shlokas. कुछ तो 10, 20, 30, 40 के हैं. In 10 years you can learn 100 textbooks by heart. If this can be your commitment, I believe that more valuable, because you are gaining knowledge of our culture, traditions, and Atmadharma. Okay. In doing that dana charity, you can give to an ashrama, you can give to some place where our scriptural knowledge is spread. जहाँ भी आई तो रिकमेंड तो कर सकता हूँ ना मैं, करो या ना करो आपके हाथ में. These are the 5 things celebrate birthday. So to whenever you succeed in life, in any place also, be more of charitable action, devotional action oriented. Even in that case, only your teachers, your parents who were cause for success, please put them on the high pedestal. You be at their feet, saying that it's by their cooperation, grace that I achieved. This is how we have to be really making those who helped us happy. Thus, continuously people will help us in our successes and achievements. Okay. 2 more things I will openly tell. मेरा कहा गया बोलने के लिए तो बैठा हूं मैं. While celebrating birthday, these 2 things are our traditions, not the opposite of it. First and important is our tradition is to light the lamp and celebrate birthday, not by blowing. Uff. Why do they blow lamp? I don't want to know. They might be having their own justifications. I don't want to do any, what is the comments on that Vimarsha, the Western. We, the Eastern Indians, are lighting the lamp, we do. Our symbolism is 1 more year is going to be given to me. I will fill it with my knowledge to help me and the world. तो दीप प्रज्वलन करो, फूंक कर नहीं, उफ उफ उफ. दैट इज नॉट आवर कल्चर. हम फूंकते नहीं, हम तो लाइट करते हैं लैम्प. बिकॉज व्हेन लाइट इज देयर ओनली देन वी डू ऑल द गुड वर्क्स. व्हेन द लाइट बुझाते हैं सब चोरी डकैती स्टार्ट होता है. In the darkness and darkness of ignorance, all the crimes are committed. In the light, all the noble actions are done. Therefore, we light the lamp and say that now I am going to do all noble actions in the light of my knowledge. So lamp को light करो, बुझाना नहीं. Happy, but that's not our culture. Second is what? In our life, we jodo the people, not todo. We only bring the things together. So that day, make your mother do the मीठा वाला बूंदी. Okay. Then that बूंदी एक बड़ा बेस बड़े पतले पतीले में रहेगा. Take it and make it a laddu and give it to the people to eat as prasad. Because our job is to join, not to break. They do the cutting of the cake. Why do they cut? I don't know. वो दोनों क्या है ना, जीवन कट रहा है और दिया बुझ रहा है जिंदगी का. It is like a negative feeling. Ours is positive. I don't want to say comment. So ours is every year we integrate ourselves, we integrate the world, we integrate with everyone, and as a synergy we grow. और बूंदी बनवाकर उसको जोड़कर लड्डू खिलाओ. That should be our job, not काटने वाला. Why do they do? How do they do? I don't want to know or say. I told you what is our tradition says, and if you feel it is meaningful, is it not meaningful? Lighting the lamp is it not meaningful to unite the things and people. United we stand, divided we fall. Should we want to be divided or what? I don't think so. We have to be united. So in this is way, today how to celebrate one birthday too, I explained to you. Many more things are there. Filhal ke liye itna kafi. Now come to our Bhagavad Gita. Gita today, 4th chapter, 35th shloka. After this, some 8 more are there or 7. This chapter also is over. So 4 chapters of Gita, our youngsters have heard as a great achievement. I really congratulate you and love you there, especially those who are regularly coming listening. At least, more classes those are attending. Those are attending every day, वो तो उनके लिए मैं फिदा हूँ. I really love you. Others also, whenever you are able to make it, you make it. But make it a point to listen all the talks. So in today's class, what is the shloka? It is 35. Now, the spiritual thing first I will tell you. Second, our benefit for us. In spiritually, Bhagavan says, oh my dear Arjuna, when you go to the Guru and by serving him, as said in the 34th shloka, when you gain knowledge from him, in the light of that knowledge, be attentive. Your delusion and ignorance, because of which you are taking the wrong decisions, that goes away. And the spiritually also, when you go to the spiritual guru, he gives you spiritual knowledge. What is spiritual knowledge? Seeing everyone as your own self, seeing yourself, everyone as in the Lord only, one with the Lord. This is spiritual vision. All the divisions or differences are only imaginary, superficial. In and through all, what is traveling, what is going through is only one common thing. Like in a gold shop. The differences are only in the shapes and of the ornaments only, designs, is it not? But in and through all ornaments, whether it is kept there or kept here, or after purchasing, if it kept in the ear or nose or hands or legs, kaha bhi lagao. But all of them commonly having the gold alone as their substratum, is it not? In the same way, this may be plant, that may be animal, that may be human being, that may be bird. In and through what is traveling is one life only, that is divinity. That knowledge is knowledge. From that standpoint, when you live, you will not differentiate the world because of the superficial differences, and therefore you will not have those strong likes and hatreds and Shatru and Mitra. You won't spoil your mind, you won't spoil your life. Hey Arjuna, that is the knowledge you have to seek when you go to the Guru. And when you gain that knowledge, this is the benefit. You will not be like the earlier person of the abnormality of wrong behavior because of ignorance. You are normal and above normal. You have got such a knowledge, therefore the vision. that you see everything as divine, then you will express the divine love, divine service toward the world. You are happy, everyone is happy. Now, this I'm very shortly telling. Each of these slokas can be spoken for hours together by giving you plenty of examples, plenty of quotations from other shastras. All that can be done, but I have to look into the time. I have to see how much you can catch. Okay, this is what is the meaning of that sloka for the spiritual people. Sloka we have not chanted, I have not told you word to word meaning, but as I'm doing every day, I'm just touching it, then take sloka, explain at the time, second or third time also. For you and me is what? You have to learn the knowledge from the gurus with your all types of efforts in such a way that in that knowledge there should no more be any confusion, so that that knowledge is perfectly applied by you for getting its benefit. That is called as gaining of knowledge. Matlab uncooked knowledge, half knowledge, unbaked knowledge, if you have it, you will not use it. Like car driving, if you learn the car driving with half things known, other half known, not known, then you will commit only accident. Once you learn the driving, it should be so perfect that you are able to drive, whether it is ghat road or in the valleys, or it may be in the smooth road of the highways or gulliyon mein. There should not be any moha again, confusion regarding. That way you learn. And for that, you have to be very deep in the application of your intellect too. You have to be very analytical there. And you have to be very conscious and careful while listening to the Guru. And any doubts you get now, you ask the Guru and get clarification of it. That way, be pakka in the knowledge as well as pakka in the using of the knowledge also. दोनों है ना, सीखने का टाइम अच्छा होना चाहिए, उसको यूज करने के टाइम. दैट्स व्हाई आई टोल्ड यू ज्ञान यज्ञ इज यज्ञ ऑफ नोइंग द नॉलेज, यज्ञ ऑफ यूजिंग द नॉलेज, both. So this is what in short this shloka. Now let us chant it and again see the word to word meaning and the spiritual meaning and what you can learn once more. Let us see. श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री गीता शरणं मम, श्री व्यास शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः ज्ञानकर्म संन्यास योगः. श्री भगवानुवाच अथ पंचत्रिंशः श्लोकः. Remember, for a jnani, all these shlokas are to shift from the karma yoga to jnana karma sannyasa yoga. Then karma sannyasa in the 5th chapter, then fully going for the jnana. Now here is introducing mahima of the jnanam in this portion, these 8 shlokas. Okay. Now the words are what? Ki yad jnatva na punaha moham एवं यास्यसि पांडव येन भूतानि अशेषेण द्रक्ष्यसि आत्मनि अथो मयि. These are the words. So yajñātvā na punarmoham yajña, sorry, before that, Shri Bhagavanuvacha, Shri Bhagavanuvacha, यज्ञात्वा न पुनर्मोहम्, यज्ञात्वा न पुनर्मोहम्, एवं यास्यसि पाण्डव, एवं यास्यसि पाण्डव, येन भूतान्यशेषेण, येन भूतान्यशेषेण द्रक्ष्यस्यात्मन्यथो मयि, द्रक्ष्यस्यात्मन्यथो मयि. Again. यज्ञात्वा न पुनर्मोहम्, यज्ञात्वा न पुनर्मोहम्, एवं यास्यसि पाण्डव, एवं यास्यसि पाण्डव, येन भूतान्यशेषेण, येन भूतान्यशेषेण द्रक्ष्यस्यात्मन्यथो मयि, द्रक्ष्यस्यात्मन्यथो मयि. If you have a book in front, you can really learn, appreciate. Now together, Shri Bhagavanuvacha, yat jnātvā na punarmoham, evam yasyasi pandava, येन भूतान्यशेषेण द्रक्ष्यस्यात्मन्यथो मयि. Again, यज्ञात्वा न पुनर्मोहम् एवं यास्यसि पाण्डव येन भूतान्यशेषेण द्रक्ष्यस्यात्मन्यथो मयि. Now, before I take up this shloka, let me complete yesterday's shloka second line. And where the sequence started, be aware, be alert, be intelligent, have that good memory, sequence of the events, understand them, remember them. See how beautifully Lord Krishna is developing the thought. It's not assorted erratic thing. Everything is systematically developed in the entire Gita and all our Shastras. So it started with Shreyan Dravyamayat Yajnat Jnana Yajna. द्रव्यमय यज्ञ से ज्ञान यज्ञ इंपॉर्टेंट है, बेटर है. And for spiritual seeker, why is it so? Through Jnana Yajna, when you discover Bhagavan, in that happiness, the happiness of the result of all the actions of karma, upasana are included. Therefore, slowly shift your attention from the Dravya Yajna to the Jnana Yajna. That is what. Once we are agreeing to that, yes, I am ready for Jnana Yajna. Means gaining Jnana using Jnanam. Then who will give Jnanam, where to go, how to approach? These are the important questions. Therefore, the next shloka that we dealt yesterday was so important. And because of that, we spent more than 30 minutes yesterday for that shloka. Tadvidhi. Tadvidhi means how to gain that Jnanam. Please know the steps, the precautions, the cares to be taken, the preparations to be done, and follow them. Then only you gain the Jnanam. And use that Jnanam systematically, then you get the benefit. So, what is that we saw yesterday? Tattu Vidhi is हो गया. प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्ष्यन्ति ते ज्ञानम् ज्ञानिनः तत्त्वदर्शिनः. So yesterday what we said, I'll just repeat in 1 minute, and what's missed that I'll convey. So yesterday we saw who is the guru from whom we have to go to learn spiritually, also in the world also, the one who is jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha. Those who have the experience, those who have the theoretical knowledge, those who have the love and compassion to tell us, those who have the time and efforts to tell us. To that guru we go. Point one. Second, how do we go? Pranipatena, in the heart, having total faith and surrender. Show that faith and surrender by totally surrendering to him, by saluting to him. Pranipata means falling at his feet. Yesterday's talk, don't miss. Listen it at least 3-4 times. Pranipata, whether it is spiritual gurus, sacred, or the secular teachers. Everyone. That is, everybody who teaches us are the gurus. Like today we say Guru Radhiranadisha, Guru Paramadevatam. हमको जो भी सिखाए सब गुरु. But everybody is not Sat Guru. Sat teaching guru is Sat Guru. Others are other gurus. चोरी भी सिखाएगा कोई गुरु, चोरी गुरु. डकैती सिखाएगा, terrorism सिखाते हैं, terrorist gurus. Terror guru. But we need Sat Guru. Sat Paramatma ko sikhane wala. Anyway, so Pranipatena is what? The humility, the humbleness, surrender. Then Sevaya, doing what he says for our own preparation to receive the knowledge. Then we ask him the right question when he gives chance. That's called as pariprashna. So pranipatena, sevaya, again pariprashnena, with all humbleness, with right words, correct question you have to ask him. Don't ask wrong question to wrong person. Then when he gives that answer, and to gain that knowledge, he again tells us to do few things. Usko bhi karna, that's called as seva. The seva before taking the knowledge from Guru, getting seva after getting the knowledge from the Guru, that seva is for making this knowledge pakka, for making use of this knowledge pakka. So these are the 4 things. This is how you have to gain the knowledge, either from the spiritual Guru, spiritual knowledge, or the worldly knowledge from the worldly Gurus. What are they? Pranipatena, sevaya, pariprashnena, again sevaya. In that included, when you go to the Gurus or elders, you take the fruits, etc. You know that you use such a respectful, reverential words, go and salute them at the feet and praise them a little bit. Then tell them, ask them what you want to what you have come for, if it's a god. Then if guru ke paas, then what questions you have, you ask. In spiritually, I said yesterday, how many quotes I gave you from Vivek Chudamani, from Bhagavatam, from Bhagavad Gita, from Mahabharatam, from Ramayanam. हर जगह का मैंने आपको कोट किया. को नाम बंधः कथमेष आगः आगतः किं तद्ब्रह्म किमध्यात्म अथ केन प्रयुक्तोऽयं पापं चरिति पुरुषः कस्मिन् भगो विज्ञाते सर्वइदं विज्ञात्वभवति अधि भगवो ब्रह्म विद्यामरिष्टाम्. See, these are the things which I said yesterday. Again, I am remembering them only. There's so many. Right prashna you ask it. Okay. Then when you with your humbleness approached, when you passed in the test of doing all that seva he wanted you to do by doing, and then when he asked you, he gave a chance, Guru, you ask the best of the question. Do you think the Guru will be in Laksha? He'll love you so much. Then as that expression of love, what he does, tat upadekshanti te jnanam. They will give you that jnanam. Te jnana upadekshan. Means what? Inherently, Bhagavan has ordered every Guru, heart in heart. Whether that Guru knows it or not, yet he will do that. What is that? Whenever a deserving disciple comes with the right attitude and service and purity and question, you have to give that knowledge. No Guru can deny to the extent that Ekalavya, when with that surrender, devotion, went to the Guru to learn the knowledge, he got the knowledge even though the Guru was in the form of an idol or statue, that is Dronacharya. हम एक स्टैच्यू को ही गुरु मानकर शिष्य बनकर श्रद्धा से पूछे तो ज्ञान आपको मिलता है. To a living guru, when you go with humbleness, with sweetness, with devotion and with surrender and with proper seva and asking right question and expressing readiness to learn and also practice, अरे वो गुरु तो पिघल जाएंगे. He will take you to his arms and say, like it happens in Nachiketa's case. When Nachiketa was so firm in asking right questions, right attitude, Yamaraj feels so happy and hugs and says, you know what he says? He, like you, if one disciple is there for any of the Guru, that Guru's Janma is Dhanya, not a useless hundreds of fellows are there who are sitting on the head of the Guru and troubling him. In your schools, college also you might have seen. If you are a teacher, you know it. And if you're a student, you also know it also, that the teacher in your class allows that child among the 40 buffaloes who is really of good qualities. You yourself become a teacher, you will know it. Among your class, that pranipata, pariprashna, seva disciple, you love him so much, you put extra effort to give him knowledge. And the other fellows, careless, reckless, negligent, irregular, insincere, उनको तुम आप भी छोड़ देते. सो उपदेक्षन्ति ते ज्ञानम. उपदेक्षन्ति मीन्स पास में आकर एक एक शब्द आपको सुनाकर they will see to it that the knowledge is fully made to enter into you. That is my order to those gurus. So you don't worry whether the guru will teach or not. He will be bound to teach. But what you have to do is in your hands, that you must do. That is have the understanding that the jnana yajna is greater than dravya yajna. Then to seek that knowledge, you go to the Guru, don't call him to the house. Having gone there, pranipata, first fall at his feet, seva, when he tells the work of the ashram, do. When he gives the opportunity, pariprashna, ask the best question in the best attitude. Again, seva, when he gives that knowledge, then you note those points. You ponder over them. If you have doubts, you clarify. You remember that knowledge, you practice it. You know, our Gurudev's Guru, Paramaguru Tapon Maharaj, a great Vairagi saint, excellent. You know, he's called Himavat Vibhoti, glory to Himalayas. You know, it's interesting point. He's a greatest jnani. Naturally, the disciples go to learn from him the jnanam. He had only two disciplines. One discipline is what? Whatever is given eat, you should not ask for any tasty food. उनको भी खुद जो टेस्टी फूड आता था काली कमले वाले वगैरह से, he will tell first go and dip in Ganga, let all the taste is offered to Mother Ganga, just give me this tasteless food, I want to control my tongue, not one day, throughout life. Otherwise this fellow will make me dance to its tunes throughout life, that my whole life is gone for it only. That was one thing he himself used to do and tell other disciples. But children used to run away. Children means student, क्या है अच्छा खाना भी खाने नहीं देते गुरु. Guru's idea was to control the senses and all. But that's okay. But second thing is in the relevance. What is that? He used to tell only this much. Only once I tell you, I'll not tell you second time. And you have to remember it throughout the life. Any day, what I taught in the past, I ask you as a put a tester, if you are not answering, there's no punishment. Just leave me and go. Because of these two things, nobody could stay with him. It's only our Gurudev, Swami Chinmayananji. He was so equally disciplined like that Guru. Day in and day out, he used to work hard to remember everything what the Guru said, like Nachiketas. Therefore, one disciple of that type was enough for Tapar Maharaj. From him, he carved out such a giant who has become Geetha Pracharaka in all over the world. After him, only nowadays, any number of speakers who are speaking on Geetha on the TV, etc. Is up getting inspiration from him. One is enough. If the 100 disciples are there, each one is like Duryodhana Adi, what they use? Same thing, our Ajjes. Twadrunguno Nachiketa Prashta. Bhuyat. Twadrungno Bhuyat Nachiketa Prashta. The disciple should be like you, Nachiketas. What a commitment, what a discipline, what the right way of question, not a right question, highest question you ask. See, yesterday and today, this shloka being so important, the Lord is making me give you all details, although they are little deeper, little elaborate. Because of the reason is what? Throughout the life, we have to be disciples to learn the worldly things and spiritual things. Therefore, throughout the life, we should have these qualities as of a disciple. And there, Upadekshanti, definitely they teach you. Te to you, Jnanam, Jnanam ko denge, Jnaninaha Tattvadarshinaha. Those Jnanis, the theoretical knowledge, Tattvadarshi, those who have the practical experience, definitely they teach you. Means there's a why not. When you approach with such an attitude, why will they not teach you? They will teach you. See, in all our, many of the movies, everywhere you see, disciples approaching the Guru's teaching and all. God no tadvidhi pranipatena variprashtena sevaya upadekshanta te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. And remember, मजाक के लिए नहीं बता रहा हूँ मैं, इसमें बहुत seriousness है. If you trouble your parents, you will have such children who will trouble you so much. If you trouble your teachers, you will also, if you become teacher anywhere, such disciples you will come, you will get that तुम्हारा तो चटनी बना देंगे वो लोग. Everywhere, if you are a boss, tyrannical, and a life will come where you will be such a subordinate, you will be troubled by your boss, like that. Everywhere, क्या दोगे वही मिलेगा आपको. I told you one day, what you give, that's what you get. What how you give that only. Never have these good qualities, give them. Okay? Now the whole thought is what? Tatvidhi. Please know the way of getting jnana through jnana yajnam. These are the steps. Panipada, Pariprashna, Seva. Then seeing that what the gurus do, they upadekshanti jnanam, they bring that knowledge to your understanding or conviction. Okay? Now, how they give that knowledge, what is the meaning of upadekshanti? How that knowledge benefits you? And how the knowledge should be received. These are all the things answered in today's shloka. And what is today's shloka? One by word meaning. Okay? Easy, simple, not at all difficult. First thing, yat jnatva, the knowledge by gaining which, either spiritual or secular knowledge, yat jnatva, na, never, punaha, again, moham, the delusion, yasya, see, you enter into Pandava, O Panduputra Arjuna. Knowledge is that when you gain, again it is not lost, that you go back to your own earlier ignorant, confusion, deluded stage. For spiritual seeker, Bhagavan says कि ऐसा ज्ञान गुरु देंगे कि तुमको दोबारा ऐसा वाला मोह नहीं होगा. Evam in this type. Now for Arjuna, what was the moha? He thought the grandfather, the grand Guru Maharaj, brothers, sisters, relatives. अरे सब मोह है. They are all their enemies standing in the adharma paksha. You are in the dharma paksha, you are a kshatriya. You have to fight the war for the sake of dharma. This is what called as the removal of the delusion with the jnana. This delusion will never come to you if you learn from the Guru. But the Geetha and all Shastras were spiritual jnanam only ultimately. Therefore, what is the spiritual jnanam? That's what I said in the beginning. That jnanam Guru gives, though it takes time, in the light of which you will see, second line he says, Yatnyatva na punar moham evam yasis Pandava. And that knowledge ka nature kya hai? What is the type of that knowledge which you receive from spiritual Guru? Second line, Bhagavan says, Yena bhutani asheshena drakshasi atmani atho mai. Means that knowledge is such one where you see every being in you and you see every being and yourself in me. Sarvabhutani asheshena atmani drakshasi atha mai drakshasi. You will see everyone in you and you will see everyone in me. Means what? You will know everything is one and same. Is it not? My indriyas, your indriyas are same. Capacities may be different, but functions are same. Na? My body, your body may be, may be different in gender or age, color, but then functions are same, no? So to my hunger, your hunger is same. My confusion, your confusion, same. Everywhere is difference. Spiritually seen, the self in you, conscious self, alone is in me. And that self is in me and you alone is in Bhagavan also. This type of knowledge, when it dawns, then the God is different, I am different, you are different. This moha will not be there. Because of this delusion only, we were having all the likes, dislikes, and lust, passions, and greeds. Therefore, we are committing all nonsense and suffering. That is what is the answer for Arjuna and all spiritual seekers. When you know the knowledge of the self, which is all pervading, you have no more delusion to create samsara for you. Okay. Now, same thing is what is for us. Ki dekho, you must be clear first to what to achieve. In that achievement, you must know what knowledge to be gained. In that, you must go to that guru who can teach that. Then approach is same as it was for the spiritual seeker, Tadviti Pranipatena Pariprashnena. But how to interpret this feeling to us, this Jnatana Punar Moha Yasis Pandava, Yena Bhutana Sheshena Drakshasya means what? Learn from that teacher with so much of alertness in such a way that you are not left with any doubt or confusion or ignorance. And that is again in your hands. If you don't understand, ask. Guru will tell 10 times. And that is called as the Guru, who will not hesitate to tell even 20 times till the disciple understands. So, such a way you understand that again you should not have delusion to commit same mistakes. That is the beauty of life, no? Now you have learned driving. Some mistake you did and hit kiya. So he taught you, beta yahan galti kiya tumne, the driver, the teaching driver, teacher, driver teacher, driver teacher, driving teacher. Then if you learn it and rectify yourself, you have learned it. Again and again, same mistake you are doing, it's your mistake. So too, you have gone to a counseling guru. He tells you this is a bad habit, you have to live. You have to leave it when he said, you have to be convinced about it, why he told and why this troubles me, how I have to give it up. You have to give it up. Yajnatva punah moham evam yasyasi. Now, it's a very subtle thing is there in it. What do they mean? What is the subtle thing? Even after listening from someone or reading somewhere or seeing somewhere or knowing by ourselves, if we are doing the same mistake, means we have not listened, we have not seen, we have not understood. Means that jnana has not entered away. So what he means is that is called as jnanam, which removes your ajnanam and delusion and sets you right on the path. That should be theoretical and useful. Like somebody has a smoking habit, but he knows that smoking causes cancer. The statutory warning is given in all those ads. Statutory warning: smoking causes cancer, etc. But then why do they sell? I don't know even till now. Drink and all things are not bad. When the drinking is bad, then why you put all wine shops on the road? Anyway, these are all very different topics. ये कलयुग में है बाबा, किसी बात ऐसे नहीं छेड़ना है. वो लोग हमको फिर लड़ाई कराएंगे. So I'm telling. So he knows the lungs खराब हो जाएंगे, कैंसर हो जाएगा. But still he is not giving up, मानो. तो बोलो कि उनको ज्ञान आया क्या? आया तो ये मोह में फिर से नहीं रहेगा ना. मोह is what? Knowingly doing mistake. Continue. He knows it. Like there's so many doctors who are pulmonologists, they themselves smoke. There's so many nephrologists, they themselves drink. Liver, kidney are damaged by drinks, but they do it. Means what? They know it in that way that that is not going to help. If your knowledge is not helping you, then how do you call it as knowledge? Therefore, what he means, Lord Krishna, is learn in such a way till that extent that the same mistake you are not repeating. Doesn't mean do other mistake. You should not repeat it. एक बार सीख लिया कि स्मोक करने से लंग्स खराब होते हैं और यू हैव टू लीव लॉन्ग at the age of 40 because you are heavy smoking, you all the lungs get cancer. A part of it is to be cut and thrown away, or you get all the asthma, etc. How much misery to you, your wife or children or in-laws or outlaws or parents. नरक हो जाएगा उनको. इसको कहते हैं जानना. Therefore this is the last cigarette at this pub or what you call it. मैं छोड़ रहा हूँ उसको बस. Puff, whatever they call. Okay, now throat life I will not do it. That is called as learning. That learning by which you don't do the same mistake is called as learning. We give an example of habits. So to your technical skills, your professional skills, learn them in such a way from the Guru with all your attitude, with all your efforts, that that knowledge is always with you and it is helping you. So spiritually also we share to you and also for us also. Yet jnatva na punaha moham evam yasyasi. Having known which, knowledge gained which, same confusion, delusion should not be there to you. That is the first line. Then second line is for spiritual people more, not that much required for you. So yena bhutane asheshena drakshasi atmani atho mahi. So that shloka, that second meaning is what? Same is for everyone. So when you become the guru, give as many teachings as possible to your disciple also. That is the meaning of second line. Not that much required for you. The spiritual meaning it is. I already told you. The spiritual knowledge is that by which you see everyone as your own self, you see yourself, everyone as God. Both the God and the others and me are one truth only expressing in three forms. That knowledge will come. Thereafter, the delusion of likes, dislikes, all of them no more be there. Then you are not doing mistake, you don't suffer. That's what spiritual meaning. That should be enough the day. One or two thoughts if you are missing, we'll take up them tomorrow. Then next tomorrow we will see when you start gaining the knowledge, how all the ignorances, all foolishness just wither away and you become such a saintly great person. Avichedasi papebhya sarvebhya pavakruttama sarvam jnanaplavenaiva vrijinam santarishasi. Beautiful shloka it is. Don't miss tomorrow. Thank you. Now let us chant this shloka. Yajñatva, sorry. Sri Bhagavanuvacha Yajñatva na punarmoham evam yasyasi pandava yena bhutanyasheshena drakshyasyaatmanyatho mai. Shloka chanted. And today in Shloka learning, Guru Shloka. Gururadiranaadischa Guruhu Paramadaivatam Guroho Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And our common sense thought is what? How to celebrate birth date or birthday or any other achievements. Thank you. Love you. We just wish and pray for every best thing happens to you every moment. See you tomorrow with the next shloka of chapter 4. Another common sense thought and one more shloka. Bye. Have a lovely day.